ATonOfBacon here, also known as well, I guess I'll give you guys my real name. I go by Jason, and dox me if you want. And yeah, we're here with most of the ManimeTV crew, and you know, we're just here just to, you know, reminisce about the olden days, you know, just like how we always do when we're hanging out together. So to my right, I'm just kidding, he's not to my right, but above me on this list of names is 8-Bit Kevin.
A boo. Boo. I thought it was me.
Boo.
Shut up.
Hey, boo. And then we got below me. We got not below me. Below me.
Below me. ComiBoog.
Ooh, what else? What else you do? And do you guys care first names? Well,
well, I mean, my first name is in my name, so it's Kevin.
8-Bit. Oh, Kevin.
He's like, it's 8-Bit. That's good.
You mean one bite.
One bite.
That's a programming joke.
My name.
And then Jerome. And that's the coolest name ever.
Boo.
I remember though. I guess I'll look at Jerome.
Yeah.
Do you remember growing up? Like when I first met you, we just
dear God, yeah.
I remember way back because we were like friends to begin when I moved in and stuff like that because we were just hanging out and playing games. I remember in elementary school we never had a class together. Do you remember that crap?
Dude, actually, no, yeah, we never ever had a class until probably middle. No, not even middle school.
No, high school.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was because we had Spanish class together. So
That's
I
right.
remember like because we would walk home together with your grandma, and she would buy us snacks.
Oh, why do you still call it grandma?
It's because it's funny. That's how I remember.
I don't know why you saying grandma made me think of that Kevin eats dog hots.
Wait,
I don't.
We call it dog.
Because you're just bringing. Well, because you were just bringing back old shit, and I was like, grandma. Oh,
yeah, and I can't remember how I encountered Kevin. I really
obviously probably just because of me.
I honestly don't know. Yeah, but yeah, it's definitely because of Jerome. But
like he say, why do you say encountered? Why do you say encountered? Like he's some sort of fucking creature.
Who's this guy? Kevin, use glasses.
A wild Kevin appeared.
Freaking Kevin.
But yeah, I honestly don't remember when I first met you. I just know it was a long time ago because of Jerome. And if obviously you all don't know this. Maybe you do. You're kind of creepy if you do know.
Yeah,
do know. But anyway, Jerome and I we go super way back, like before birth back.
Actually, yeah.
Our families were stationed in the same area in Japan, and we were both born on a naval base in Japan. So that may be where our love of anime comes from. I don't know. It definitely doesn't.
Well, how long?
What is
how long
our,
did
like,
you guys live there? That's what I want to know.
Well, Jerome, I think Jerome left when he was like what
3
1 or 2 or something.
I don't know.
Well, I know I left when I was 3.
I think I was 3 or 2.
We left a really long time ago and have been in the U.S. ever since.
Yeah.
Was it planned for you guys to meet up here?
What was that?
Wait, what?
Was it planned for you guys to meet up here?
Well, I'm sure it was
pretty
because
sure.
our families are close.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool.
I mean, yeah. I would just visit Jerome on the weekends every now and then because of family stuff, and then like, I guess eventually Jason was like just there, like he was kind of there all of a sudden. I don't even know how it happened.
For some reason, you hated me. Just like, who's this fat guy just hanging out with Jerome?
It was just. I don't know. It's just one of those. It's just like one of those like mutual friend things where like you just bring them along, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like,
back
Jason.
then, when you're young, it's so much easier to make friends. You know what I mean? Because nowadays, when someone brings a friend of a friend to like a party or get together, isn't your first reaction like, "Who the hell is this guy?"
But sometimes, yeah. Well, I feel like as kids, it's more of just like it's not like, "Hi, I'm Kevin." It's just like, "Hey." Yeah, you know what I mean? What the fuck? Yeah, exactly.
And it was through Kevin I kind of like got into Yu-Gi-Oh with you, Jerome. Like,
dude,
whatever you two were into, I was into also. Because Kevin would educate me on Yu-Gi-Oh, and then he would educate Jerome on Yu-Gi-Oh, and it would be a full circle. And then
to be honest, usually if we get into something, I usually get the deepest into it. And
yeah.
then
Oh yeah.
you guys
always Kevin.
Ooh, what else? How deep are we
How
talking
deep?
about? Spit
so
on
deep.
it.
Ooh, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, let me get this out of the way since we might go into Yu-Gi-Oh talk. Are you okay with that story, Jerome, or no?
Was it? Oh yeah, dude. I don't care.
Oh, we'll get to that later. But I remember, like with Yu-Gi-Oh, gosh, like how did we survive with the cards we got? Because when we got into it 2 years ago,
Oh,
yeah.
Was it only 2 years ago?
You're talking about?
It feels like
you're talking about like when we like picked it up again, real quick.
Yeah, because that's how dangerous it was. When
That was just
Kevin
like the summer,
hey,
wasn't it? That was just like two. It was for the
summers
summer.
ago.
Yeah.
2 summers ago, yeah. And it was scary because you have your childhood hobby, and now you have money. So I found myself spending whole paychecks. Not whole, but then again, I was working in retail, so my whole paycheck was like a whopping $150. You know,
so, like whoa, that is so many booster packs,
dude.
Right?
Yeah, because I would walk in like a hot shot at the card store near us, and I was all like, "Yo, you got this kind of card?" And he's like, "Yeah." You got Cyber Twin Dragon. I'm just like, he's the guy who would pull out. Yeah. All right. Can I get a box too? Can I get that binder? What's your booster packs right now? And I'd get 3 of those, and I'd walk out, and I'd drop like $60. You can't do that when you're young,
dude. Right? So I think $20 was pretty.
Yeah,
it was a lot actually for me.
Well, as a kid, because that was your lunch money. Like you save up your lunch money, and all that money had to go into your pool game. As a kid, had to be on point. Remember how on point we were when my older brother he pulled the Elemental Hero Steam Healer.
Oh, and then I told him to trade it in.
I agreed with you because the guy at the store was all like, "Yo, yeah, I don't have that card. That's like $25 right now," and we're like, "Oh." Like we were like, oh my god, it's so much. You should trade it and get more Steam Healers. And we got nothing after we traded it.
I know. I just like
horrible.
I just looked at it. I was just like,
I just remember because I lived back in a different place, like that was like an hour and a half away from y'all. And then whenever, like I would come down, and then you guys would tell me like, yeah. So guess what we pulled? What Steam Healer? Where is it? Yeah, so about that.
It's just a little kid in us trying to show off, you know.
I know,
like,
yeah.
Oh, the other day my dad did this. Oh, is there
dude, right? Oh,
no, but he did this. You know,
dude, Dude, kids always did that. You're like, my dad does this. I was like, your dad's a bitch. I'm just kidding. No, but I'm just like, okay, like cool. You're so cool. I don't know what to say to you.
Yeah,
you know,
because we're all about trying to flex other people's like achievements and all that stuff. Like,
yeah.
I heard one time like these 2 kids I was listening to at this one gathering I was at.
Yeah.
These 2 kids, they're just having fun, but then all of a sudden the kid comes out and says, "My dad could beat up your dad." I'm like,
whoa.
What kind of argument
I'm like,
is
whoa,
that?
that's a bold statement.
Whoa, dude. Yeah, it's like, dude, you wanna try? Hey, Dad, can you beat him?
I know. I'm like, Dad, tell him.
I mean, like, you know, we can all agree on one thing though. That your decks are trash and my deck is top tier.
Oh, dude, first of all,
dude, free my dragon rulers. Free my dragon rulers.
What happened? Redox is gone. So,
bro. Okay, so a little background. In reality, all of our decks are pretty much trash. We're all budget players, and we don't spend $100 on cards or like a single card. But I mean,
$100.
My consistency on my Machina gadgets were like top tier. Free Redox, please. Get them off the ban list.
Stupid. I think I had Lightsworn rulers, and it like the engine was completely reliant on the dragon rulers, and they took those away, and I was like, oh, I don't know what to do.
I think my deck was the last one standing.
Yeah, yours was the worst.
Shut up, dude.
I mean, yours was literally a piece of shit. Like, you could put it in the toilet and flush it down.
No, dude, because you're the guys that suggested Cyber Dragons, and I was dominant with those because of like the OTK.
Were you dominant?
Yes, I was. I OTK'd both of you at one point.
JD?
Were you?
JD. I don't know.
Dude,
Cyber Twin, Power Bond, game, run it back.
OTK?
I don't know.
I'm like, wait.
Well, dude, the only thing that happened with my deck, my Balan Boxer deck, was that Rhoda, the reinforcing the army.
Yeah,
it went from 3, and I needed that, and then it got bumped down to 1 when pendulums.
And then got bumped back up to 2, I think, right?
Yeah, but still, when I saw that, I was like, "Rhoda to 1? What is this, man? Are you trying to keep the samurais and the boxers down? What happened?"
Do you remember when Raigeki got put back on? I was like, "Whoa!"
That was hype because I actually bought a box of the Joey Wheeler deluxe box.
Oh, just like the basic stuff.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Raigeki is still there.
I think it's still up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's still up, and it's like what, like a $10 card for one of the commons, or $5 or $10 card. Dude, I don't even know.
I ended up pulling an ultra rare, and when I first got it, I was like, "Oh man, ultra rare Raigeki, this is banned." And then a week later, it was unbanned, and I was like, Dude, I was like dancing. I was like,
ultra rare,
ultra rare.
And I guess for all of you listening, I guess another heads up too is that we're obviously not experts at Yu-Gi-Oh. We just kind of played casually with a competitive format.
We're like actually trash
but
players.
For the record, I remember Kevin went to a competition once at a convention.
Oh my god, I got okay, so I'll talk about that. So
I remember.
So it was I'm pretty sure it was like my first or second soccer con.
Oh wait, was this the one? Was this the guy who was wearing the maid outfit?
Yeah. So he was dressed up as I believe this character was from like Toho or something. I don't really know what it is. Yeah. But he was dressed up as Toho, or they were dressed up as Toho, and I was dueling against him. Obviously, I had no idea what was going on. I've never played like true competitive before.
Yeah.
And I was like brand new to the game, or I guess coming back to it with my Machina gadgets, playing with was it Goblinberg, and it obviously, like, if you don't know, he special summons something and then he goes into defense, and something called like mistiming happens. He just let me slide. He was like, "Yeah, you mistimed, but just go ahead. It's whatever." And he was playing like
that's the worst. That's the worst.
He was playing like
he was playing like spell books or something.
Yeah.
And
I remember spell books.
He like completely swept the floor with me, and I kind of just walked out of there like, "Well, didn't stand a chance."
I know. Well, I mean, it's kind of like you already knew you were gonna the outcome, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I get this kind of like I'm really bad in terms of like competitive things with strangers, and I get kind of like this anxiety when I play, and I like the whole time I was just like oh god, I better not mess up. I don't want to look like a fool. But I ended up looking like a fool anyways because I played a mistimed Goblinberg play, and it's like,
well, you know, if you had Battle Boxers, you already would have.
Okay.
I mean, that deck is the trash and shit of all Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, so how do you make Battle Boxers? Oh, first you get your cards and then you put it into the toilet and then flush it.
Step by step tutorial.
For those of you questioning that, I posted on a subreddit one day how to make Battle Boxers, and that was a top comment. And I was like, dude, really? And then the guy under him just like, oh no, here's the basic engine. I'm like, thank you, kind person. And then I made
the first guy had it right.
No, he didn't.
It was a top comment. It was a top comment.
Shut up. They're just at that point. It's funny that you mentioned the whole competitive thing, because I get like a slight competitive anxiety when I played Smash Bros at Soccer.
Dude,
because
I got just destroyed.
I had like a no mercy kind of thing going on. You remember that, Jerome, when we all entered at the same time?
Oh yeah, I feel like the thing that gets me is I play recklessly when I'm playing against them. I don't know why. Like when you should be playing defensively, but like you just want to win so badly that you're always the one initiating the attack, you know?
Oh yeah. Well, that style of play actually is how I always play.
Oh, like aggressive.
It works most of the time. Yeah, aggressive, because that's just how I am. When it comes to defensive playing, and I understand strategy, just like with any other fighting sport, boxing and all that. Honestly, defensive playing in a video game, it's boring. It's honestly boring to me. Like, I can't play like that because, like, we're prolonging it. It's like, I get it. You want me to make the first move so you could counter and catch me off guard. I get it. And that's boring to me. And I'm willing to risk, a win or loss off of that because I want to have a fun, intense, sweating game.
Yeah.
And I remember this is when I was really good with Rob on Brawl.
When was that?
And it was just all the time. All the time. Hey, at least I fought my way out of my pool, unlike you that got destroyed in your pool.
Okay, I had the best guy in my pool.
No excuse. No. If you were really good, you would have beat him.
I had the best guy in my pool.
So you clearly weren't the best then, because he beat you.
Yeah, but if he was in your pool, you would have lost.
Dude, I would have beat him. I got him.
No, you did.
Okay, I'll admit it though.
You're both trash.
You're
dude.
I didn't even lose. I didn't lose. Fight? So I mean, like, you can't say I'm the worst.
You never entered.
You never.
Yeah, but I still didn't lose.
Logic.
Dude, Seahawks didn't make it to this year's Super Bowl. That doesn't mean they lost the Super Bowl. They just never made it.
No.
I remember though. I was very cautious when I got into my pool because I remember like I was when I looked at the people in my pool, there was one guy that looked like he was good, and another guy who's dressed as Batman, and then a tiny girl that was like 7 years old with her dad strapping the little Wii strap on her little wrist.
You're like, I was gonna win.
No. I was versing her, and she's like, the dad was like, "Honey, do you know how to play?" And I'm just like, "Oh my god." Okay, the first thing I thought was, they're conning me. They're messing with me.
Oh, yeah.
I know she's a boss. Yeah, I know you're hustling me. So then when I versed her 2 out of 3, I 2-stocked her both ways. And I was like,
yeah.
I beat a girl today. A
little girl, huh?
I feel great. Not really. And then the next guy versed. No, she was okay. It was, I still said GG, but then the other 2 people
GG. She's like,
GG,
what?
GG easy.
She's like, you're GG. She's like, that's not my name. I don't.
And then the other 2 people I versed, they were legitimately good, but I beat those 2 as well. So I broke out of my pool, but then I lost first round. I lost first round in the brackets.
I haven't played that game. I haven't played that game forever, man.
Dude, that was our flow back in the day. Remember, it would be like 8 a.m. and you would walk through my front door. We left our door wide open for you and Kevin,
I don't, dude. Sometimes I would just come in with a fucking hot dog.
Yeah, you came in with the Polish sausage from Costco, and then you would sit down at the kitchen table. We're eating we're eating our cereal. You just walk in like, sup, we eat, and they're like, all right, boot it up, and then
exactly. That's like actually what it is. Just like, sup.
Yeah,
I mean that was just the routine of it.
I know.
Yeah. There's no cell phones back in my day. You had to actually knock on people's doors to check if they were home.
Yeah.
I mean that's all we really did. We would go to your place, play some. What was it? It was Melee and Brawl.
Yeah.
And just that was it. Like,
and then we
that's
go
all
outside.
We did.
That is all we
did. All the summers. Yeah.
I think.
Oh, dude.
That's all we did all summer. I think.
But do you remember how we rested? We went outside to play hide and seek. But then we'd rest in the garage and play 13. And remember the bets we made for 13 if you lost? Like,
those are pretty bad.
The punishment games. We did Japanese punishment games for a while.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Those were horrible. I don't know what the hell we were thinking.
I know. I was just thinking that. Dude,
It was my brother's fault. He was the leader, and he just made us do stuff. And if he didn't do anything, you were like, screwed.
When they were just kids, like, all right.
Yeah. Like, I remember one time I lost first, and I had to ask out 2 old ladies at the park.
Oh, yeah. I bet you said, they're making me do this.
No. I really... No, ask my brother. He was there, and you guys are all hiding in the bushes.
Yeah.
And I went out to the old lady, and I was like, "Hey, you want to go on a date?" And they were like, they immediately started laughing at me. So here's the sad part: they didn't even say yes. They still said no.
Your Dixie's fault. It is good.
Oh,
you're like you're not experienced
did you know,
enough.
Miss? I
honestly think one of the more stupid things we've done was if you lose, the winner gets to give them a dead leg.
Oh yeah.
It's like we totally could have like broke
snapped
something,
our femur,
like bruised something hella bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the worst. Like when it was one of those sorts of bets, it was like, oh god, I can't lose.
I cannot.
Like you're terrified to lose.
Yeah,
like true fear. I was like, oh my god.
Just the thought of waiting to get hit is like the worst feeling as a kid. Because you know the pain. And like dead legs. It was dead legs and like, what was another thing we did? Oh, dude, I'm not sure if you're okay talking about this one. The sign.
Which one? Oh yeah. I think I lost.
You lost the most.
I did lose the most.
Yeah.
What was one bet? The one bet I had to do it twice. It was two different ones. The first one
for
was.
those of you wondering, so here's what we did. So myself and the crew, Kevin and Jerome here, as well as my older brother, we played a card game called 13. And it's just get rid of your cards as fast as you can, and then if you have cards left over, you lose, you know?
Yeah.
So it's always last man standing is the first loser.
Yeah.
We were horrible to each other with this game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
it's just,
but it was fun.
You know,
I had fun.
I had fun.
I would intentionally bomb people just so they can't get rid of their last 2 cards. You know what I mean?
Like, oh yeah, dude. Like that face. You're just like when you get a good hand, you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna win.
You have the 2 of hearts, and you're like, oh, okay, I can stop this. I can stop the singles, or like, oh, okay, 3 clubs. I have a fat straight. You know?
Yeah.
But I remember, so the bet was. So the science thing is what ComiBoog Jerome fell victim to. I don't know why.
Oh yes.
Names.
Yeah. So I lost that round, and the bet was to. They made a sign basically, and on it the sign read "honk if you're horny." The first one, I think.
Okay, honestly, that's funny. I wouldn't mind holding that one up.
I didn't think it was bad, so I was like, okay. So when I had to go out to the street real quick, and I hold the sign up, and I think you
had to get 3 honks.
Yeah, I did. I did get a couple honks. The first honk, they're like, yeah, and I was like, I didn't even know what horny was. I was like, what?
Oh, yes.
11? I don't know.
Yeah,
you know,
we just wrote it because we've seen that on other like TV shows and stuff like that. Because we just thought it was funny.
Yeah, so then, we just put it on, and I got 1 honk, and then I got 3, and then that was just the end of that one. But then the next
that was epic because we were cheering in the back like, yeah, he got a honk.
Yeah. But so what was the next one? The next one was
it was honk
for Viagra.
I'm not gonna. Yeah. Then there's a third one. I'm not gonna say that one. Honestly.
What was the third one?
For a reason. I'll type it in.
Okay.
It was that one.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it was the one the Viagra one was the last one.
Right. Okay. Oh, the Viagra one.
It was honk for Viagra, and that's all it said.
Okay, yeah, and then I got a couple, and then like the very like before I got the third one,
the PTA mom.
Yeah, that PTA soccer mom like came up in her van. Her Dodge Caravan or something like that. she rolls down the window and she's like, "Oh my god, do you want me to call the cops?" And I was just like, "No."
You're gonna call the cops on a kid?
I was like, "No." Yeah. I was like, "No," and then she just walked away. I was like, "What?"
No, we booked it because she's like, "What's your name?" And we're all like, "Run!"
What's your name?
Already out the bushes. Like,
I know. I'm just a brown kid. I'm just a brown kid.
Honestly, just be like, "Why do I need to tell you my name?"
I know. Well, I didn't know my rights. I was a child.
Yeah, we were kids. That's the first thing. That's the first thing my brother taught us. He says, if you get in trouble and they ask for your name, some random person, just don't tell them your name. And I'm just like, that's a great piece of advice.
What's your name? Runs away.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, what's she gonna do? You know, I can't imagine what our parents would say. They'd be like, what did they do? Oh, they held up an inappropriate sign. But the thing is, I don't think we hurt anyone.
Yeah, honestly, that's like one of our more, like, to be honest, that's one of the more innocent ones that was a punishment. We've done a lot of stupid things, like ranging from there was like what the glove or whatever that used to wash a car. Like I remember one of the punishment was like to have that in your mouth and you have to suck on it during the entirety of one game. I got that all the fucking time.
I know, dude, that was your favorite one. That was your favorite one.
I'm surprised I didn't get any like diseases from it or anything.
No, you were building your immune system.
Dude, yeah, we were. I remember this. I had to lick the ground. Remember that?
Oh yeah. I think I had. I had to scrape. I had to scrape the lawn thingy with my teeth.
Oh, my weed whacker.
Yeah.
That's
disgusting. That one wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it's grain. It's whole grain. It's grass. It's natural.
Oh, I remember one time because we would play in your garage. I accidentally spilled Sprite. And then the loser had to suck it up and spit it out. I lost that round.
Oh my! I don't even remember that one.
Dude, I remember because that one was horrible. I can't believe you guys made me do that.
Dude.
But then after you're like, I can't believe I did that. I don't know.
Yeah. It's funny now.
Well, keep in mind, like, our idols were like freaking Jackass. Like, you know.
Oh yeah, dude. Right. That's when Jackass was new. Yeah,
dude, Jackass was the thing, right?
Like that. Yeah, it's not a thing anymore because YouTube now. You know, like they're crazier stuff than that. But back then, when there was no YouTube, for all you youngins out there, there was a show called Jackass, and this guy's doing crazy stuff on TV. So that's why we were big fans of like Bam Margera and the shopping cart stuff.
Dude, okay, yeah, we actually did do that one. We did do shopping cart. Where did we get a shopping cart?
Remember my brother, he stole it from Walmart? Because we had an SUV and he's like, guys, check the front yard.
Oh yeah, he's like, check it out. We're like, no way.
I think I still have that in my backyard right now. We're just too lazy.
Oh, you know,
I
think you do actually.
Yeah. I think we use it to stow away our equipment now, like our wood.
There you go.
Like we put wood and bricks in there. Yeah, the first time we did the shopping cart, I got hurt really badly. I got injured a lot doing these stunts.
I feel like I feel like Jason got injured the most because
honestly,
I think he dismounted like wrong every time.
I just remember like every time I would like come to visit on the weekends, you guys would have new like wounds and scars. Like, what were you guys doing during the week?
It's like, I don't know.
And then like you guys like gave each other frostbite.
Or
whatever.
You remember that?
Like, Jerome fucked up his hand.
The salt and ice.
Wait, I fucked up my hand? What did I do with my hand?
Yeah, like I remember like it was back when we would ride on the skateboard down the hill in the park, but we wouldn't ride on it like standing on it. We'd ride on it like I think it's called
street lugeing.
Yeah, and then like awesome. You would. I remember like riding on top of Jason's older brother's back, and just like completely wiping out.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And then we would just like hurt each other all the time. Like I don't even know.
I don't know why I stopped. I'm just kidding.
We should go. We should do it today.
Let's do it right now. No.
Yeah, we're men now, so we're a little smarter. We can survive.
So we're smarter, and we can withstand more.
We can stand more damage because we level up.
To be honest, though, like thinking about it now, like I probably wouldn't do a lot of the stuff we did when we were kids.
Forget about it.
Whoa.
It just seems like what the hell were we thinking? But
dude,
looking back at it now, it's just
we weren't thinking.
It's just so fun to think about though, like that we actually did that.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay, I remember my worst injury. I know, Jerome was there for this.
Which one?
Okay, remember when we were skateboarding and we're trying to luge on we're trying to skitch on my brother's bike. And so we get the rope, and he would skitch, and like it works because every time we went out on a corner, it'd whip us, and we'd go fast.
Yeah.
But then the bike chain broke, and we're like, dang, I want to keep skitching. So my brother, with his new permit, gets our car.
He ties a rope.
We tie a rope on the back of the car, and then he pulls us like a football field away from our house on a car, and me and you are V formation. You're left side, I'm right side, and we're on our skateboards. So we're going 10 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And then my brother accelerates a little more.
Yeah.
And what happened was we don't even get further than the football field away because I adjust my feet on the skateboard. I end up leaning too far forward. The nose hits the ground, and I end up flying forward and rolling on the gravel ground.
Yeah.
And I had so many red scars, and then he runs out. He parks the car. He runs out. He's like, "Oh, you okay?" And I'm just like, trying to make sounds. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm just like sitting there.
I feel like the funny thing is though, it's like when we did get hurt, my main concern wasn't like my body. My concern was like my clothes.
My parents.
My clothes. My clothes, because my mom like, oh shit, these are new fucking pants. My mom's gonna be so bad.
Dude, yeah. For me, it was just my mom, because I was really good at hiding my wounds, which is kind of bad when you think about it. Like, I'm getting beat. No, I fell down the stairs.
I know, yeah. Well, I think I had like jeans.
I was really
and,
good
like,
at doing
shredded.
first aid. Yeah. Our elbow would be shredded. Like if you had a flesh wound, you just get Neosporin and Vaseline.
That's what I had. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. Honestly, it's just being kids. Like that's just how it is.
It is awesome. I don't know.
And I think the main goal every day was like have fun, but try to do it without getting in trouble from our parents. Because the greatest fear was our parents coming down on us no matter what.
Yeah, it wasn't even like if you got hurt, it was like, Mom, I got hurt. It's like, oh my baby, it's okay. It's like, Mom, I got hurt. It's like, what the hell did you do to yourself?
I know. I know.
You start beating you even
should
more.
Be
like,
comfort. I didn't. You start getting beat. You should be comforting me.
You shouldn't be hanging out with those two that are always doing bad things. It's just like, gosh, man, it was my fault. But okay.
We're just like
you're not even nurturing me at this point. It's just like you're punishing me so I know not to do anything stupid again, but I'm probably still gonna do it again.
Exactly.
It kind of worked, because there were times where I'm just like, I don't want to do that.
No, you just got better at hiding it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Exactly. I was so good at hiding. Oh, actually, me and Jerome were not good at hiding because you remember?
Was it? Oh, you remember the tree? Oh,
the tree.
This is the best.
Okay, I'll tell this one.
Okay,
since
you go ahead.
My tree. So in front of our house, we had like this tree. It's still there today, growing strong, and a lot of big branches. And my dad was the yard guy. He was teaching me how to take care of the yard, cut the grass, trim the branches, cut it down so it fits in the waste bin.
Yeah, shit like that.
And all three of us, we were really good at climbing the tree. There were times where we climbed up there to hide and seek.
Yeah.
So, of course, as time goes by, we get fatter. And so we climbed. Me and you climbed up one of the main branches sticking out to the left side of the tree.
Yeah, it was a pretty thick branch too. Like
it was, but remember we're heavy.
There you are.
Shut up, shut up, kid. And we were like rocking on the big branch, and we ended up breaking it. Not completely out, but we ended up breaking it to where it's like the whole branch.
It's hanging.
On the ground,
it's hanging off.
It's hanging by a bark.
Yeah.
And so I freaked the hell out because my dad's the yard guy. And he's gonna be so mad.
I know. I was like, oh shit!
I broke a main branch. And and I was freaking out. And so we end up getting duct tape to tape the branch.
Yeah, I'm like holding it up. I'm holding it up for him, and he's like wrapping it.
And as I'm taping it, you know how as a kid you try to convince yourself it's okay. So I'm just like, oh yeah, he's not gonna see it. He doesn't.
I know.
Check out the
He's like, it looks fine. I think it was like that.
yeah. Duct tape. It's bright silver, but it gets dark out early, so he's not gonna see the silver on the green.
Which is funny because it's like, dude, he's just gonna see it the next morning. I don't know what I was thinking.
And nothing gets past my dad when it came to that stuff. He was like very observant.
Yeah.
But the funny thing about it is that I never got in trouble for it. I just remember it was duct tape there, and then days later the branch is just gone.
You never got in trouble for it?
I didn't. I see the waste bin and it was full because I think my dad cut it off.
He probably saw it and he's probably like, fucking fat kids.
I know, dude. Honestly, I want to bring that up with him today and see if he remembers. He's probably not going to remember. I'm pretty sure when he looked at it, he must have been like, God, my freaking kid.
I know.
Because he didn't make me clean. He didn't make me clean it up either. Usually he'd be like, "Hey, that branch you broke, go break it down and put it in the waste bin." And I didn't get in trouble. That was.
We got away with it. He never found out.
We got away.
He never found out. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
He never found out.
Okay. I'm gonna like change to a different story. So there was this in the topic of hiding. Jerome, this is fucking funny.
Oh, are you talking about
what we're talking about? Yeah. So okay, so
wait, is this
a long time ago, there was like this family party thing happening at my house, and I had another friend come over just to hang out, and this was like way back when computer monitors were like boxes. They weren't like flat screens. They're complete boxes, and DSL was a thing. And
get off the phone.
so we were on the internet and stuff, just chilling. We're all having fun. Some of us are playing games, and then my friend that I bring over is talking to another family friend that we have, and they have the brightest idea to visit a website. And this is a throwback for a lot of you millennials in anime that probably started way back and had and so the website was Dragon Ball X, I think .com or whatever, and
it was like Dragon Ball like, XXX.
No, it was just Dragon Ball X. I remember it was just Dragon Ball X.
How do you remember so well?
I vividly remember this because we got in so much trouble, but they went to Dragon Ball X, and I just remember all of us were just like playing games still, and they were kind of looking up. All of a sudden they were like laughing, and we were like wondering what's going on, obviously. So we're looking at it, and then all of a sudden we see like naked pictures of like
anime
it's hentai of like anime characters, and we see like I remember vividly one of them was I think it was Misty, and Misty or Bulma, either one of those two. And they had like really graphic images. I had no idea what I was looking at. I think I remember one of them had like a toy or something.
My goodness!
And I just remember looking at it, and we're all just laughing. We're all just like laughing, like we don't know what's going on. We just think it's funny.
Yeah,
but we know it's bad. Yeah. And so Jerome's sister and my brother come upstairs, and like we try to minimize it really fast because we know it's bad. But then they kind of see it already. But in that time, I remember thinking I need to hide. So I try to find a place to hide, and the first place I go to is the closet. So I open the closet and I try to get into the closet and hide. But the thing was, Jerome was already in the closet, and he was like sitting down on the floor, and I'm putting my foot in. I'm like, what the fuck? Who is this? And then Joe's like, shh, shh, shh.
It was like,
I just remember sitting next to him, or like on top of a box next to him or something, and his older sister like opens it, like, you guys are in trouble, blah blah blah, and she tells on us, and like we get in trouble from Jerome's mom, like, don't you ever do that again, that stuff is bad. But it was just so funny.
It was pretty funny. It was so funny.
That was like our first experience with like pornography and hentai. But it was just so funny because we had no idea what we were looking at, but we just knew it was bad.
That's hilarious because I like how your first reaction is to run and hide. And like you left.
Like, where are you gonna go? I'm assuming
you left it open. Did you leave it open?
No. I just remember my friend and the family friend that was there. They were trying to like minimize it, and they're the ones that were talking to the older siblings, and they were trying to like handle the situation, and it was just so funny because they knew exactly where we were. Like, where else could we hide? We're in a house.
I know, like, what am I going to do? Like, I know I'm staying here. I know, in my mind, I'm like, I think I'm going to live here. Like, I think I'm just going to stay here.
Whenever kids run away, they're like, all right, I'm going to run away. I'm going to go to the park with my juice box.
I know, exactly.
About a couple of years.
I know.
I
think this will last me. I know. I can fend for myself. I'm pretty sure.
That must have been crazy because that's at a party, and pornography is open at a party.
No, but it was inside. Like, it was in his room.
Yeah, it was in a room. Like it's like the room where all the kids hang out.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
But it's funny because it wasn't even just like normal pornography. It was hentai.
Yeah,
hentai.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And like if you got this far and you're listening to this, like, honestly, I would love for you to in the comments, like, comment like your first experience with hentai, like if you were a kid or whatever, because that's hilarious.
First episode, and that's how far we're going.
I know.
Yes. I want to hear people's stories of their first encounter with hentai.
And if you haven't yet, like, look them up right now.
So check in the description below, and we got all these websites we love to go to, so check it out.
I mean, if you have a website that you love and you want to share it with us, you're more than welcome to share it with us.
Yeah, because we're still looking for a really good... I'm just kidding.
My website I go to, I've seen everything, man, so keep it coming, and keep it coming. I guess I should tell... Okay, so in a way, that's you guys getting caught with pornography. I think with me, in my experience, I've only gotten caught looking at something once, and that was not by my parents. And again, who knows? I'm pretty sure my parents today are just like, oh, I know what they're doing. Like, I wouldn't be surprised.
What was this story?
So I don't think I told you guys this. So here's what happened. So there I was.
Naturally.
You ruined it. So it's gonna be hard for me to explain, but like, so in my downstairs area, my living room's connected to my kitchen.
Naturally.
I could go eat right away. Oh yeah, this house was built for me. And what happened was, at my kitchen sink, there's a window, so you can look out the window and stare at whoever's out there while you're washing the dishes.
Mm-hmm.
And at the other corner of the living room, we had our home computer.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's angled to where the screen could clearly be seen at the angle where if you peeked through my kitchen window, you could see what we're looking at on the computer.
You're talking about you're in the backyard?
Not back. Yeah, if you're in the backyard of my kitchen. That's the kitchen window I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
And so like and so what happened was, one night, obviously no one's home. You know what that means. I lock all the doors.
What does it mean?
I know, what is it?
Explain?
It's elaborate.
I'm murdering a chicken by choking it. And so I treat it like that too, because I lock all the doors, I soundproof everything, I put plastic on everything.
Jesus.
I get the material. I get the materials to do it.
Materials.
And there you go. So
what do you need?
My computer. Everything, man. It's preparation. and my back is facing towards the kitchen window at the corner, but you can still see the computer screen.
Yeah.
And so I'm on my usual website,
which is.
I should not say.
Okay.
I think the website shut down now, but who knows? Because this was like way a long time ago, like 2010.
Okay.
Krispy Kreme 2012. I don't know.
Okay. You say Krispy Kreme? You say Krispy Kreme?
2012.
Okay. Keep going. Okay.
And what happened was, I was going through trying to find the right video. We all know how long it takes to find the right video. Like couple hours, but this is like 10 minutes in, and I'm getting warmed up, you know what I mean? I'm just like, oh, that looks like a great video. That looks like a great video. And so what happened was, I clicked on the video, and I'm kind of like, already warmed up, ready to go, and then I hear a scraping noise at the window.
What?
Like you know how you're wiping a window and it squeaks?
Yeah.
That's what I heard. So my ear is super sensitive, like another part of my body. And I crack my head to the left, right behind me, and as I heard that sound, I see a brown figure disappear.
Whoa!
And I was just like, right away, literally, kid you not, less than 2 seconds. Click, cookies, click, history, click, erased, bam.
Wow!
And then in one motion, pull up my pants. throw away the evidence as I'm jumping in the air onto the couch, and I lie down on the couch as if I'm playing my DS.
Wait, what's this evidence? Like, did you already
no.
set off? Or
I did not fire the weapon. I was loading it. That's
still loaded.
I was still loaded, but I'll tell you right now, the loading immediately disappeared that quickly, so there was nothing there.
Well, yeah, because you're like in fear.
The adrenaline. Yeah, in fear, and so fear destroys it.
Wait, who was it? Was it your mom? Your dad?
Or fear makes it better. I don't know.
Was it your?
Oh God!
It's like,
now, Dave.
Like I want to be scared.
Like 50 Shades
that I
of
might
Grey.
die, but I don't want to die.
I don't want to be sure that I'm gonna live.
Oh yeah, Ali, well, yeah.
Fetishes.
I don't want to be. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think you caught it, but the joke is, I wanna make sure. What was it? Sorry, I fucked it up.
It's something like.
What is this?
Like I wanna be like in fear, to the point where I'm about to die. I fucked it up.
What is this?
It's Ali Wong.
Yeah, it's Ali Wong. She's hella funny.
Oh no, you guys told me about her. Like you guys are gonna see her show or sometime this month.
Well, not me. Kevin is, I think.
Oh, okay. Good for you. So what happened was, after I got rid of the evidence and jumped onto the couch, I turned on the TV and I acted like I wasn't doing anything. Right as I turned on TV, broke out my DS, in comes my brother. I don't even look at him. Yeah,
he knows.
I glance at him, and he goes right to the computer. He starts clicking like.
Oh.
And like really quick, but he didn't find anything. But then he turns to me and does like an exhale, like, and then just walks away. Right there, I was like terrified. I'm like, he's gonna tell mom and dad. They're gonna take away the computer. They're gonna do all this. And I was just like,
how old were you?
I was like teenager in high school. So like 16, 17.
You're like, this isn't my first rodeo. I know exactly what to do so I don't get caught.
Yeah, right.
Why didn't you just open up a private window?
Those didn't exist back then, dog.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, in high school.
I didn't know how to do that.
Amateur.
Well, my computer was old. It was an old Dell desktop, and I didn't know how to work it. All I knew how was to erase the history and cookies. But so it was my brother that caught me, but like we didn't say anything. He was dead silent. And then a week later, we were alone in the house, and he like comes up to me saying, "Hey, real quick." I was like, "What?" "I don't care what you do. Just keep it to yourself and don't get caught, okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, we're never talking about this again. This is freaking weird and embarrassing, all right?" I'm like, "All right." And I'm like, and that's the last time ever we talked about it. And so that was kind of, I thought of the lack of a better term, the brotherly way of explaining it.
Wait, was it the first brother or the second brother?
Second brother.
Okay.
Second brother, yeah. Because let's be honest, I know they're doing it too. Don't ask me.
Duh.
Don't ask me how I know. Yeah, so
dude, he's open about it.
I know.
Yeah. It's that's one thing I like about like like all you guys and friends I have now, we're open about it because we're adults.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't like it when people in general, like if we're talking about this subject, they're like, ew, no, I don't do that. Like liar, you do. You know?
Oh yeah.
At the same time, you don't have to talk about what you do and what you look at. It's just admitting like, yeah, I've done this before. You know.
Yeah.
Because I was shocked when a couple names of famous actresses were dropped and everyone's eyes light up like, oh, I know that girl, and everyone's having the deepest conversation about like, oh, I know this girl, she did this and she did this video, and do you remember that? I never see her anymore. And I'm always shocked like, wow, we all know a lot more about each other than I thought. It just gets weird, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, do you know what we never got to talk about? Your Yu-Gi-Oh story.
Oh.
Yeah, we never got to talk. So going back to Yu-Gi-Oh.
There I was.
There you were.
Probably middle school. I was like 13.
Naturally.
Willing. I was kidding.
Ooh.
We were into Yu-Gi-Oh, and I didn't have a lot of money.
Naturally.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of money. Naturally.
None of us did.
But yeah, obviously. I mean, we would go to the card shop every now and then. I'm not gonna say which. We're not saying locations, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
So I was just at the card shop, and I would be skimming through his cards, and then sometimes one would appear in my pocket. I don't know.
Whoa, that's so weird, dude.
Magic. Magic. They would just appear in my pocket. I don't know, and I think I got like he didn't say anything, so I thought that I was pretty slick, but essentially pretty sure he knew. I'm just a dumb kid, so like when it came, like I was getting pretty pretty cocky, so I went for like a bigger grab per se.
The one.
I went for a deck, structured deck, and like as I like grabbed it, I'm like playing it back in my mind right now. Like I was so dumb. I had it and I like stuck it to the side of me, and like I did like the glance where you like look at them and then you look away. It's like fuck. Like why did I fucking do that? But it's like
so you glanced at him.
I glanced at him. He saw me, and then I like looked down, and then right as I was trying to leave, like he like says out loud, he's like, hey, he's like, you need to put that back. Like you're a thief. Get out of my card shop. And I was like, oh shit. Like so embarrassing. It's like I got out, and all the while like Jason and his brother are still there, like because they're still shopping. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. We were doing deals. So here's the thing with that. I had no part in it. I'm being for real. Like honestly, I had no part in this.
Yeah, for sure.
But you guys somehow kind of like used me because I was always making deals with the card owner. Because I was actually legitimately talking to him, saying, "Hey, can I trade this for that?"
Yeah,
and that was like your guys' opportunity to kind of make things disappear.
Yeah.
So I remember when he said that, he says, "Hey, you're a thief. Get out of my store." And everyone in the card shop looked at you.
Dude, I was so embarrassed, dude.
And it was funny because I remember myself and my brother kind of scooting away from you. Mm-hmm. But obviously we're in cahoots too because we're related to you.
Yeah.
And so I agree. That was pretty embarrassing on your part. And the thing that he wasn't so that you weren't there to hear was he started explaining to us what you were doing.
He knew the whole time.
He knew the whole time because he knew his stock front and back. Because I remember he talked to me saying, he talked to both of us saying, yeah, he ended up stealing this kind of card from me and he ended up trading it back to me, and I knew he took it. And I was like, wow, he knows his stock front and back, like any good card shop owner.
Yeah.
And then he's all like, yeah, he's been doing this for this many weeks, and I know these cards are missing, and I know he has them, but all that stuff. And I was just like keeping my head down, like, oh yeah, like I was not really playing dumb. At the same time, I was playing dumb, like, oh yeah, that's bad. Yeah. But yeah, we were dumb kids, man. Like just
it was like what? It was like a 10-cent card or something like that.
10-cent card, and like some were 50. Then like you had the $2 binder. Up there.
I just remember too, like when we got back into the groove of it. I think you were like
trying to sell something or buy something.
I swear.
But like
so
it just seemed like he remembered you.
Yeah. So it was like what? It's been maybe like 7 years.
2 years.
No, dude.
No, 7 years since.
Oh, since the incident.
The incident.
Yeah, like I didn't like lay foot inside the card shop for like 7+ years or something.
Well, we all didn't because we all kind of had like a slight grudge.
Yeah, we're out of the phase
ever since that day.
Yeah, we were done.
Yeah.
But then we picked it up 2 summers ago, and then that's when we went back, and I was like, fuck, like like I kept saying like, dude, he's gonna remember me, but you guys are just like, no, dude, he's not.
No, it's been so long.
It's been so long.
It's been way too long.
So then like I go in, and then obviously I'm not gonna steal anything this time because I'm a good person.
And we're adults at this point.
Yeah,
we got money. You know? Like,
and
we actually
so I was looking through his stuff, and then like I think I traded him a card and I was trying to pick one that I wanted from his stock, but then I didn't find anything that I wanted. So I was just like, I'll just get money for it then. He's like, all right, and then he gives me like 10 cents less than what I was supposed to get, and I was like, there's no way that was just coincidence, because the card that I took was 10 cents worth. And he was like, all right, man. Here, and then like instantly after he gave me the money, he was really cool, and I was like, that had to be because of the card from...
Yeah, right? he remembered you.
he remembered me. God damn it.
But I honestly now, like, I think it's cool that he was cool with you after he took that part.
Yeah.
Because now there's no grudge. Like, it's something that we laugh about. Like, we've all made those dumb mistakes.
I think he realized back then you were just like a stupid kid.
Yeah.
Because I guess as we walked in, we didn't have the demeanor of, oh, we're going to get him back. We're going to take even more and show this guy. Because... you know, we're adults, we can actually talk about it. So let that be a lesson to you kids. Don't steal at all.
Ever.
If you do,
just don't steal.
Yeah.
If you do, pay it back. Like, or just buy things like a normal person. That's technically stealing, but you're giving something back in return. You know,
yeah,
you're stealing merchandise by trading.
Yeah, you're trading. Yeah, exactly.
You're trading. Yeah, and be careful what sites you look at, because the government's gonna start looking at your stuff. If you guys have heard of that law,
dude, I'm pretty sure they're doing it constantly right now.
They're listening right now to this.
I can guarantee you, like, pretty sure.
That'd be hilarious. But if you are listening, you know, it's been a long time.
If you're listening,
forget about it.
I know. If you're listening,
okay, real talk. Are you guys gonna look up? Are you gonna look up if Dragon Ball X is still up? I'm just curious now. Honestly.
No? I mean, dude, I bet you probably not.
Okay, probably not. I'm pretty sure if you do it now, like, a whole bunch of really like nasty viruses are gonna come. Like back then, viruses were like pretty new, I guess.
Advanced.
No, viruses still ran pretty rampant. I remember fucking up a computer because...
dude, same. I messed up a computer. I
always got the Trojan. Always the Trojan.
Yeah. I remember I was on this one website, and... well, yeah, it was hentai. And like,
wait,
I remember at one point... No one caught me.
I mean, like, what were you looking at?
I just said hentai.
Okay,
do you want me to name the site?
No, I just want you to name the person you were looking at. Oh, it wasn't a specific.
It was various things.
Oh, okay.
It was various. It was hentai.
John's like, okay.
Wow, slut.
I don't know the names of the characters and the series it came from. Get out of here.
You're like, get out of here, Pokemon.
Yeah, it was episode. Oh my god. But this site, I was like scrolling through trying to find the right one, and all of a sudden I get the alert that said like, a Trojan detected, and I flip out. First reaction, turn off the computer. That's gonna kill
dude,
it.
damage has been done every single time. Yeah. Once it tells you, it's already been done.
Yeah, and then like when you try booting up the computer, it's slow. It has all these X's popping in. Yeah, I never logged onto the computer after that.
I know, because
I was thinking to myself, like, if I don't touch the computer, they're gonna think they did it.
Yeah. And then the next person that comes on is like, who did this?
I'm like, well, you did that. I know.
I know, yeah. Like, ooh, like you turn it on and somehow you got a virus.
Everyone always does that. They break something and then they put it back like just enough to where like the next person will do it. And you're like,
and it's like, and so you're watching from far away, and when they turn it on, you walk in like, hey, how's it going? What did you do?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Oh god. Literally story of my life, man. God. All right, we're running out of time here.
Yeah,
so,
I think we're pretty much done.
Yeah, we're pretty much done for now. But
forever.
Yeah, one and done. This is
one and done. All right, this is the last one.
Signing off for good. All All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let us know if there's anything you want us to discuss in the near future, because, well, then again, I could talk about the past all day.
Dude, I'll talk about anything. We're open books.
We're gonna talk about open books.
No, I said we are open books. We'll talk about anything you want.
Dude, are your legs always open? Anything? Well, we talked about pornography and hentai, so
yeah,
we're at the point now where we can almost talk about anything, but
hardcore drug.
This one time, bro, I was like,
I know. Well, I don't have experience in that much.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
God damn.
Yeah, I dabble.
Anime's a drug, dude.
I'm just kidding.
You dabble in everything. You gotta give everything a try.
Hey, sorry, what were you saying?
But yeah, for real though, like, you know, let us know if there's anything you want us to talk about. It could be any sort of topic, but it'd be chill if you could suggest a lot of anime related topics, since we're supposed to be somewhat of an anime channel.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it could be
an anime channel. What? I didn't know. Hentai's anime.
Hentai is anime.
It's
anime. It's anime
we
culture.
could review a hentai if you want us to.
We could do a hentai. We could review panty shots. I mean, whatever you really want.
Dude,
I could do it.
Panty shot episode when. Right after this one. Ooh, all right.
The fan service topic will be spread across 100 different episodes.
It's gonna be sprinkled in every single episode. Like, here's your daily fan service minute.
Let's
go to.
No, it'd be daily fanny service.
Daily pan. Ooh, I think you just create a new show. That would be amazing.
Segment.
Segments. All right, we're heading out, guys.
All right,
bye.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for watching or listening.
Later.
While watching. Thanks for watching this.
Thanks for watching.
I
meant listening. Shut the hell up.